Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Now, it's the Christmas holiday period coming up, and most people will be eating, drinking, buying presents, spending time with family, and generally having fun. So a lot of people are going to be missing out on this huge opportunity that's going to be coming up. It's a niche that sells huge. So if you want to get in there early, then stay tuned. Now, if you've not been here before, my name is Marles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. And if you do like videos like that, then please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell to receive notification of when I produce more videos like this, and also have notifications switched on. So what's this big niche that's coming up? It's the Scent Valentine's Day. Now you may be saying, oh my lord, that's next year, that's ages away, it's far too early. It's only 2 months away, and now is the ideal time if you're going to target that niche to start creating those books so that they get onto Amazon, they get indexed, they get their keywords indexed, and then hopefully they'll get found when it comes up to that Valentine's Day period. Now it is a huge market, obviously, and it is competitive, so the earlier you get in there, the better. And I'll guarantee that about a week before or 2 weeks before, I'll get someone that messages me and says, is it too late to still start creating Valentine's Day books? And I'm afraid when it gets to that point, the answer is yes. So what we're going to do in this video today is look at the market. We're going to look at the types of Valentine's books that are out there. Now there's mainly two, and one you may not have heard of, but which sells extremely well, because I noticed this particular type of book last year. Then we're going to look at sort of resources, getting ideas for the covers, where you can find graphics, interiors, that type of thing. And then we come to the all-important keywords, which are vital if you're going to get your book found on Amazon and make those sales. So let's get to it. Now, first of all, we're on Google Trends, and I've just put in Valentine's Day, and we can see here that obviously the market peaks around the 14th of February and then rapidly dies off. But it starts to increase. You'll see here, if we just hover over, that around the end of December, beginning of January, sales of Valentine's Day or searches for Valentine's Day, which would include searches for gifts, will start to increase from the beginning of the year all the way up to the 14th of February. So now, looking at this is the ideal time in which to get into this market. So let's have a quick look on Amazon to see what the situation is. Now, it's not going to be much point looking at the bestsellers ranks of these books, because they'll be quite low because they won't be making many sales at the moment. But I guarantee over the next 2 months, the bestsellers ranks are going to fall, which means the sales are going to be increasing quite rapidly. And I don't know if you watch Stacking Profits YouTube channel. If not, I would suggest going across there and watching some of his videos. He does great videos, some great content there. And I know, because I've been watching his channel, I think from the early days when he started it, but he did very well in the Valentine's Day niche as well, so it may be worthwhile having a look at his videos. Okay, so if you just go and put in something like Valentine's Day notebook. Now I've got a keyword plugin here called Keywords Everywhere, which will give us an idea of how many searches per month there are on Google for a particular keyword. It's not vital, but if you're looking at keywords and searching for keywords, then that just gives the keyword a little bit of extra strength. So the way I'd normally do a lot of my keyword research is I'll put in a generic keyword like this, Valentine's Day notebook, and see what suggestions are coming up here from Amazon. These are important for two main reasons. One, Amazon's telling us what keywords people are searching for, and two, these are the suggestions that Amazon are giving to customers, and customers will generally look down that list and click on them if they see something relevant. Now, when we look at the search numbers, yes, as expected, there's lots of results because Valentine's Day is huge. So when you put in things like Valentine's Day notebook, yes, you're going to be competing with other notebooks, and there's probably a lot listed, but you're also probably going to be competing with a lot of other different types of gifts as we can scroll down here. You know, when you do that keyword people have got their products listed for things like cups, plates, jewellery, that type of thing. So you are sort of in that general mix. But in a bit we'll look at how we can, maybe overcome that big competition issue. And same if we just put in something like Valentine's Notebook, volume 90 per month on Amazon, and 6,000 results. Again, that's a lot of competition for these basic keywords, but don't worry, we're going to come on to that. Now, there's a second type of book which I noticed last year sold very well, and that is the book that you can fill in, or people who are going to send these as gifts can fill in. And it's things like Reasons I Love You, or I Love You Journal, A Journal of Us, 30 Reasons Why I Love You. If we go and look inside this particular one, we can see that, it's a low content notebook, and it's got this blank area that you can fill in. And you could use, you could have lots of different prompts there. I love you because I love the way you, I love the fact that you could think of all these different types of prompts and fill up a page. You could have 30 of these or 52 of these. You could do a weekly one. And some people actually buy these, fill them out, and then give them as a gift. It just makes a really personal gift. Now, when I put the keyword in here, it's not really a keyword, it was just a way to get these books up. You can see that the results are high. So you may want to look at something like love journals, see what comes up there. Again, this might be quite competitive, and we can see we've got some good suggestions here, and over 30,000 results. So there's huge amounts of competition, and that's why in a bit we're going to be looking at how to overcome that niching down within this broad niche. So what type of covers are we looking at here? Well, you've got the general sort of typical, what I would think of sort of Valentine's Day covers filled with hearts, cute pictures. But what I think sells very well during these sort of particular times, whether it's Valentine's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, is humour. And if we scroll down, we can see there's lots of book journals, books here that have sort of humorous covers, quite like this one, Letters to My Future Wife. That's quite a good one. Again, high bestsellers rank at the moment, but that will drop rapidly. So where can we get ideas for these from? Well, Pinterest is probably one of your best sources for these types of things. And if you go and have a look at things like Valentine's funny quote, you've got all these quotes here, and you could use husband, boyfriend funny quote, that type of thing, and see what comes up. And you've got lots of suggestions here with also ideas about what you could put for graphics on the front cover. Now, a common question I do get asked is around copyright and trademark of quotes. That can be tricky. I think you've got to read them and think, could this be copyrighted? I mean, some of them, I look and think, obviously that they wouldn't be. Like, say this one here. What's it say? I'll be in more than just your heart. Okay, I don't think something like that would be copyrighted. But I know, it's worthwhile making sure and covering all bases. So what you could do is take that quote, put it into Google, see what comes up, see if it is attributed to somebody. You could try, if it is a short quote, putting it in the uspto.gov website or the trademarkia.com website and see if there's a trademark there. At the end of the day, if you're really worried, you're really concerned, and you have something that you think is going to sell so well, then it's worthwhile consulting, a copyright attorney, and that's going to be different depending on what country you live in. So that's the only advice I can give you in that respect. Now, in terms of the interiors and graphics, one of my all-time go-to sites is Creative Fabrica, because for KDP publishers, this is a superb resource in terms of they sell graphics, fonts, and the interiors. Really is a one-stop shop, and I do have a monthly subscription to this. But I just put in Valentine's Day interiors, and we do have some here. There's not a huge number here in terms of interiors. You may want to try different keywords, but there's some here with graphics on, some here that I think can be filled out, sort of cute type interiors. Now, just looking at this one, This is an interesting niche. Now this is the third one and I've just thought of this now, and that is the blank coupon notebook. Let's go and have a quick look at that. Now this is very interesting. I've only just actually thought of this now whilst doing this research and showing you guys. So this is the importance of why looking at these different sites can suddenly bring up ideas. And these are the books that contain coupons. So I'll click on one and let's have a look inside. I think these are a great idea and very funny. So each page has these. They're coupons that you can fill out and cut. You've got the scissor mark there. They can cut them out and give a coupon, and it may be, I don't know, for good behaviour or for a coupon for particular services rendered. I'll say no more on that matter, but these are very interesting. And again, I've seen these in quite a few different niches, and Valentine's Day is perfect for that. So that may be something worthwhile looking into as well. And as I just noticed on Creative Fabrica, they do have these Valentine's Day coupons, which you could use to create your own coupon book. And just going back to that particular keyword, look at the number of search results, 367. So there's less competition in here. But no doubt after this video, that number will soon shoot up. So that's why you need to make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that when I do produce videos like this, you're in there first. You're to the market before everyone else. Okay, so that's given us a good idea. So in terms of the graphics, again, Creative Fabrica's good. Just put in Valentine's Day and you've got all these different types of graphics. Again, you can bring up suggestions for niches, because I've just seen this one here, Valentine's Day sloths. So you could do a Valentine's Day book for sloth lovers, or unicorn lovers, or mermaid lovers, that type of thing. And that's where we come on to the keywords and niching down a bit. Now what I did was I took one of the popular books, the ASIN number, went over to Helium 10 to the Cerebro module, entered that, clicked on Get Keywords, and I had a look at what sort of keywords were coming up. So things like Valentine boyfriend, Valentine's Day gifts, Valentine's Day gifts for her, inappropriate Valentine's Day card, or you could have that as an inappropriate Valentine's Day notebook, journal. And so you've got a whole load down here, Valentine's Day journal, boyfriend Valentine's Day gift. So I made a list, because what you're doing is you're creating something that's usually, or in most cases, going to be given as a gift. So you've got the normal keywords that everyone will think about, which will, there'll be a lot of competition for it. So that'll be the Valentine's journal, the Valentine's notebook, the Valentine's Day journal, Valentine's Day notebook, Valentine's Day notebook for boyfriend. Now I must say, I think a lot of these books are bought on the whole by women, girls, for their boyfriends, husbands, partners, etc. So just bear that in mind. I'm not saying that guys don't buy these at all, but I think the market is more for females. But now you're also into the gift market, so you've got to think about keywords like gift ideas, gag gift, funny, humorous, present, particularly for the UK market. And these are going to be the words that you're going to use in your title, your subtitle, and your 7 keyword boxes. Now, in terms of the title, I think if you just put something like Valentine's notebook, it's going to be hard to get that to rank because of the competition. What I would do if you're using something like a funny quote is put that funny quote first, and then in the subtitle put funny Valentine's Day gift for boyfriend and or girlfriend, that type of thing. Now, it is a big market, so there are opportunities here to niche down, and the things to think about are Valentine's Day for a particular person. That could be boyfriend, girlfriend, teacher, mom, dad. I have seen them and they do sell. But start to think about things like sports and hobbies. So Valentine's gift for my footballer boyfriend, or Valentine's gift for the fisherman or fisherwoman, that type of thing. So go to Wikipedia, get a list of hobbies, get a list of sports, interests, and see if you can create something that's targeted to someone with an interest, because again, they sell well as well. And then you've got those coupon ones that we talked about, the blank coupon book, so Valentine's blank coupon book, and see when we put that into Amazon, does anything else come up as suggestions? Let's have a look. No, there's no more suggestions, but you could think of things like Valentine's Day blank coupon book, blank coupon book for Valentine's Day, blank coupon book for girlfriend, for boyfriend, that type of thing. So there's quite a few suggestions there. Now just have a look in Cerebro again. Again, most of these keywords that particular book's ranking for are around the Valentine's gift. Now with these types of books, they're a lot easier to produce than say the typical colouring books, activity books, that type of thing. So as they're quicker to produce, I wouldn't sort of get too bogged down with the keyword research. Just do sort of general keyword research, and maybe, if it is a blank line book, create a few different covers with different titles, see if you can target some different keywords. So we've covered the market, we've covered the different types of Valentine's book, and in this case we've got three: the blank lined, the Why I Love You type journal, and the blank coupon books. We've looked at some resources where you can get ideas for the cover. There was one more, and that was Pixabay. These are royalty free pictures, again some very good pictures, and also there you've got vector graphics and illustrations. What I would recommend if you do that is go to Google image search, take the image you're thinking of using, put it into there, and just make sure that it isn't copyrighted and that it doesn't appear on one of the big stock photography sites like Big Stock Photo, that type of thing, where it's selling, because that means someone may have taken it off there and put it onto Pixabay. I know Pixabay do check, but sometimes some do fall through the net. And fourthly, we've created those or giving you suggestions for those all important keywords so that you can get your book ranked, get traffic to your book, and then hopefully with a good cover and interior you'll get that all important click and hopefully a sale. And for those that are a little bit more advanced, who've been doing this maybe for a little while and do want to go for the more competitive keywords, then you've also got the option of running Amazon ads. So that's it. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. But make sure you do hit the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and until next time, goodbye.